Have you ever felt like someone was manipulating your emotions without you realizing it? It can be tricky to spot emotional manipulation tactics, especially when they're coming from someone close to you. But being aware of common emotional manipulation tactics can help you protect yourself from falling into someone else's emotional trap. So here are 5 sneaky signs that you're being emotionally played. Number 1. They make you feel like you owe them something. Have you ever found yourself doing things for others even when you didn't want to? When someone makes you feel like you owe them something, it's likely they're emotionally playing you. This could be through guilt tripping or making you feel indebted to them in some way. For example, a friend might say something like, "I helped you with your project last week, so I expect you to do the same for me," or a family member might make you feel guilty if you don't spend time with them by saying something like, "Oh, so you're too busy for your own family now." This is a sneaky way to manipulate you because it makes you feel like you have no choice but to comply with their demands. Emotional manipulation can take many forms, and sometimes it's not even obvious that it's happening. One of the most common tactics is when someone makes you feel like you owe them something. If this is happening to you, it's important to recognize that you don't actually owe this person anything. You should never feel pressured into doing something that you don't want to do. It's okay to say no and stand up for yourself. Number 2, they play the victim. Do you know someone who always seems to be the victim? Someone who never takes responsibility for their actions and always blames others for their mistakes? If so, you might be dealing with someone who is emotionally playing you. By making themselves the victim, they are able to manipulate you into feeling sorry for them and doing what they want. This could involve constantly complaining about how difficult their life is, how unlucky they are, or how everyone else is to blame for their problems. It's important to remember that just because someone is playing the victim doesn't mean that their problems aren't real or that you shouldn't be compassionate. However, it is important to be aware of this tactic so that you don't let someone else's manipulation affect you. If you find yourself constantly feeling sorry for someone and doing things to help them that you don't really want to do, it might be time to take a step back and evaluate the situation. It's possible that this person is taking advantage of your empathy and using it to control you. Number 3, they use guilt to get what they want. Does someone in your life tend to make you feel guilty when they want something from you? This is another sign that they may be emotionally playing you. Guilt tripping is a common manipulation tactic that people use to control others. It involves making someone feel guilty about something they've done or have undone in order to get them to do what you want. This could look like saying things like, "You don't love me anymore," or "You're a bad person for not doing this." When someone uses guilt to get what they want, it's important to remember that you're not actually a bad person. You deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. If someone is trying to make you feel guilty in order to control you, it is best to stay firm on your boundaries and don't let them manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to do. It can be tough to stand up for yourself against guilt tripping, but it's important to remember that you're worth it. Number 4, they are overly critical. Do you have someone in your life who is always criticizing you? This could be a partner, family member, or friend. If this person is constantly making you feel bad about yourself, it's likely that they're trying to emotionally play you. Overly critical people often use criticism as a way to control others. When they make you feel bad about yourself, you're more likely to do what they want you to do in order to please them and make them happy. This could be anything from changing your appearance to changing your behavior. It's important to remember that you're not defined by other people's opinions of you. If someone is constantly trying to tear you down, it's best to distance yourself from them. There's no need to tolerate anyone who makes you feel bad about yourself. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up and make you feel good about yourself. And number 5, they're always in a crisis. Is there someone in your life who is constantly in crisis? Someone who always seems to be in the middle of a major problem? If you answered yes, you may be dealing with someone who is emotionally playing you. People who are always in crisis often use their problems to manipulate others. They may make their problems seem bigger than they are in order to get more attention and help from those around them. This could involve constantly calling you or texting you when they're in the middle of a crisis. If you find yourself constantly dropping everything to help someone who is always in crisis, it's important to take a step back and evaluate the situation. It's possible that this person is taking advantage of your compassion and using it to control you. If you decide that you've had enough, don't be afraid to set boundaries. Let this person know that you're not available 24/7 and that you won't be able to drop everything every time they call. Being emotionally manipulated by someone can be a tricky and difficult situation to deal with. It is important to be aware of the signs so that you can protect yourself from being taken advantage of. If you think you're being emotionally manipulated, it's important to take steps to protect yourself. This could involve setting boundaries with the manipulator, talking to someone you trust about what's going on, or even distancing yourself from the manipulator if necessary. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're less than you are. If you've experienced emotional manipulation, know that you're not alone and there is help available. Reach out to a mental health professional or a trusted friend or family member for support. With the right help and support, you can move forward in your life in a healthy and positive way. Have you ever been emotionally manipulated by someone? What are some of the ways that they tried to manipulate you? Share your experiences in the comments below so that others can learn from them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And as always, thanks for watching.